Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Ihlamur, back coming to you with another Pioneers of Pagonia video. And it's been away for a few months because I moved continents and now I'm set up and I'm ready. I've been playing the game again and really enjoying it. Really enjoying some of the new levels, some of the new buildings, some of the new features. I am loving the magic stuff. But I've been getting some questions on my channel about this of Mages and Masons level, which has been giving some people some problems because it's changed and now there's no silver and there's a whole bunch of werewolves. So I haven't played this level before, but I'm going to play it with you today and see if we can master the Mages and the Masons. So getting started, we're just going to set ourselves up with some fish. First of all, we're going to get ourselves set up with some wood. I've also heard that maybe the tree growth has changed a little bit, so I want to have a little look at that, but not today. So what I'm doing here is just setting up some garrisons and barracks because they haven't given us very much, so obviously they want us to explore. So I'm going to explore as much as I can, set up a couple of, actually these are guard towers, so that I can explore in two directions at once that way. And that way I'm going to look here because this is obviously a spot for treasure. And treasure hunters is one of the new things. What I've noticed is they've got a huge range, so I'm just going to put that right in the center there. But all these buildings that I'm building now are going to need cut stone. I've got quite a lot of stone, but not a lot of cut stone, and there's no stone deposits where I am. So, you know, even though we don't have a resource of stone, we're going to start cutting some stone. And it's going to take a little while, but hopefully my guards now are going to explore. My fishermen are going to provide us with provisions to do that, and then my treasure hunters are going to hunt for that treasure. And the reason that I need them to hunt for that treasure is because there's no silver, and we know there's going to be werewolves out here, so hopefully we can find some silver swords, and that will kickstart our army. And because I know there's werewolves out there, I am being super careful. So I saw this building just kind of hovering, the shadow of a building. It looks like that is our neighbor, and so that's okay. But yeah, as the guards are expanding the territory, I'm being super careful. So I'm going to immediately, because I think, again, silver's going to be hard, I'm going to make sure that, that we can get some backpacks and things like that, and we can start trading really quickly. Okay, and even though our treasure hunter hasn't been built yet, we are going to set the treasure scouting area or digging area to this this ruin, I suppose, and hopefully get that going straight away. We've got some copper, and we've got some stone, we've got some coal, so we'll set up our first little mining outreach here. So the expansion is going well. They've come across some limestone here, and so the soldiers. Oh, hang on. Oh, there are the werewolves, and I'm panicking, and I've got to remember how to stop them because they got to stop right now. So, no, not patrol area. I've forgotten how to do this. Oh man, how do you stop them from doing the thing? I'm just going to turn them off. Turn them off. Just stop expanding. Oh my goodness! I did not realize that the moon glen would be so close, and you can see the werewolves right there, and hopefully they haven't seen us, and hopefully they won't come and attack, because actually that is really close. So with those werewolves being so close to the east, our new strategy is to explore to the west and hopefully come up with either silver, or the treasure hunters get the swords, like I said, I hope they will, or trade for them. Maybe our partners will be willing to trade for some silver or some silver swords, or even armor. And that way we can get an army without any resources, because still really light on resources. So yeah, let's keep expanding, but let's expand north this time rather than to the east where that moon glen is. And yeah, hopefully we come across something useful, because right now we can't even get like flax or anything. We're just getting plains and grassland. So yeah, it is a little bit difficult. And I think what they're trying to do, what the developers are trying to do here, and I appreciate it, honestly, is they're trying to force us to use some of the new stuff, like the treasure hunters and the trading, and not just go mining for everything. So yeah, I appreciate that. It's also convincing me to immediately start on my military buildings, which I like to leave till a little bit later normally. But yeah, just going to build up all the military buildings right here, so that I'm ready as soon as we do get flax for armor, and as soon as we do get leather, and as soon as we do get you know, iron and stuff, then we can be ready. And yeah, it is as I thought. We found a silver blade, so I've got my adventurers guild being set up. Haven't been built yet because actually my wood production is too slow. But yeah, we've got the adventurers guild. We've found another possible ally, so trade is going to be really important. So it is, yeah, like I suspected, they're forcing us to do some different things. And in fact, we found 2 silver blades now, so we can start getting our fear naughts, and they will take care of our werewolf problem. So about half an hour has passed in real time, and I do have about 10 fear naughts, and I think it's ready to attack. I think with 10, we should be able to take out this Moon Glen. I don't really know what the strength balance is anymore, but I think 10 should be enough. And we've done it all without silver mining, so you know that's how you're meant to do it. And you can see that my fear naughts are super strong. This one guy's taken out 2 so far, 3. Now he is on the savage one, so yeah, it's been turned. So the others, where are the others? Why have they gone back? Go on guys, go on in. Oh dear. So yeah, we'll have an extra werewolf to destroy. But actually, it seems like okay, there's a change here, because back when I was playing it last time, only one would attack at a time, so it looks like they can gang up on people now. But now we've got 2 extra werewolves to take care of. But oh, we've destroyed the Moon Glen, so actually they can't make any more. So we'll just converge on this last guy, and I think that will be a super good kind of first battle, really. We lost a couple, but we've got the majority of ours left, and I imagine there will be other Moon Glens around. But actually that puts us in pretty good shape. So yeah, happy with how that's gone. Oh, there we go. There are the other 2 Moon Glens right there. Okay, so we'll have to be careful. But actually, 8 fear naughts should be able to take those on, I would think. Let's expand a little bit more. We'll keep being careful, but we should be all right. So I managed to deal with those werewolves with the 10 fear naughts that I had. And just as I was starting to feel comfortable, if you look up there, there's now spectres coming, and so you do have to invest in other things. You've got to invest in warlocks, you've got to invest in rangers to take care of thieves that come along, bandits come along after that, and actually the fear naughts are pretty good against the bandits too, so they can kind of do double duty. But this level just keeps on throwing different kinds of enemies at you, but it does it in a very kind of methodical way. You've got to deal with the werewolves first, and then you've got to deal with the spectres, then you've got to deal with the thieves. And I think if you kind of prepare everything and put each of them in different guard towers so that they can, you can move your correct troops around. So you can move your fear naughts all at the same time to one place, and your warlocks to a different place, and your soldiers to a different place. Then actually this level is very, very doable. But you've just got to be really, really careful at the beginning. The trade does help, and I think actually if I was, again, like I say, if I was going to do it again, I'd probably be a little bit more careful, get stronger fear naughts right from the beginning, and deal with those werewolves a little bit quicker. But actually, it's a very doable level, keeps you engaged, keeps you on your toes, and I have enjoyed it. Let's just keep expanding here until we're ready to trade and take over the other village. Okay, I'm not quite ready to take over the other village yet, but I just wanted to show my soldiers going into a thief's camp and just beating them up, taking out their camp. There it is. But it just does point out something that actually I'm not sure I like so much, which is when you attack, you can attack outside your borders with soldiers or fear naughts. You can't do it with guards, but you can do it with the others. And so you can really kind of push your boundaries. And I'm not sure I like that. I like having to be a bit more methodical about it. It feels like it puts the, it kind of artificially makes the attack very powerful. And what I really wish that they would do instead was allow you to make fortifications, allow you to make traps, have bridges over water that open up new areas, that sort of thing. Use the terrain, use the building mechanic to defend as you expand, and then attack when you're ready. And I just think that would make it feel a lot more, consistent is probably the word. But yeah, otherwise, everything's working really well. I love the new treasure hunter feature. I think that's been implemented really well. Trade still feels really slow. I wish trade was a little bit less. You know, you have to trade thousands of goods, it feels like, to do anything. And I wish it was a little bit more kind of specialized, I guess. But apart from that, yeah, there's just really enjoying it. So also enjoying the new smelter and nickel mining and gem mining. My goodness, gem mining is new and it's fantastic. And I'm really enjoying the underground mining stuff as well. Makes you feel like, oh, remember settlers? So yeah, really enjoying it. Let's see if we can trade enough to take one of these neighbors and make them a friend and an ally. But yeah, if you have got it this far through the video and you do agree with me, if you want fortifications, put in the hashtag fortify in the comments. Fortify. And if you just love the underground mining, just put in mining for the comments. It'd be good to see, you know, what you're really connecting with. And finally, and it does feel like finally, the trading is done. We've supplied garrisons or whatever we had to do, and we can make the red team our allies, which is great. It means that we get all their resources. It means we can connect our roads, and everything becomes a lot more efficient. I will say, you know, it does take a lot of time. It's a big commitment, this game. If you're going to start a level, yeah, it's going to take a while. But at the same time, you know, it feels really satisfying when you manage to do it. And I would say kind of they've balanced it really well as well. So with the population, food doesn't, you know, it's not holding you back at the beginning, and it's not, you know, it's not something that really ever is a problem. Population becomes more of a problem. So you just got to keep up, but it's not too difficult. So yeah, enjoying that. Let's keep on expanding. Let's keep on dealing with these last outcrops of thieves and bandits, and then we'll make I think it's the Masons as well, we'll make them our allies and take over this whole island. And folks, here it is. We're delivering the last bit of food and we've won. We've managed to satisfy our allies and our friends, so let's merge with them and see the fireworks. And everyone is super happy because we've brought peace to the island through trade and being a benefactor, and I think that's wonderful. So yeah, really happy to be back. You know, this level, I think coming into it knowing what the new mechanics were and thinking that probably the developers want us to use that gave me a hint on how to complete it. You know, use the treasure hunters, use the trade, don't necessarily wait for mines, and take out, well, be really careful until you take out those werewolves. That's the key, but then you get this whole island to look at and look after. So there you are. Guys, it's been so much fun playing this again. It's been fun making this video. If you would like me to play through some more levels and show you how I do that, then I'm very happy to do that. If you'd like me to do some more focus on videos where I maybe look again at see if some of the things that have changed, like the wood production, or some of the additional mining, and of course the gem mining, some of the more magical items as well, very happy to do that. Just leave a comment, tell me what you want me to do, and I'll be happy to do it. Thanks very much. Thank you to the developers of this game for keeping it going. Really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.